Hey everyone, my name is Chloe, and today I have a special guest because you guys have asked for more husband content on this channel, and so I figured this week is our anniversary, and I have occasionally got him to come on the channel, and it's almost always this anniversary time of year, so I will link down below any other times. Really, it's just been the once, I think, right?
I don't know, there's been a couple.
We did that quiz of what we remember from like high school reads.
Yeah.
And we both failed miserably, I think.
Wasn't good.
I'll link it down below. That was in our old house.
It was.
That was, what, 2020?
No, 19 maybe?
No, because we had our second kid, I think. I think it was 2020. Speaking of second kid bouncing around, he's normally the one that like mans children while I film, so this could get interesting. But let's get into the question. So we're going to do a tag, and I have seen this going around a lot lately. I don't know why, but the Girl Scout cookie tag. It is not Girl Scout season, but hot tip, you can get Girl Scout knockoffs at Walmart for anywhere from like $1 to $3, and they're equally as good. I would say, I mean, I get the point of like Girl Scouts, you're supporting the Girl Scouts, but if you want the cookies and it's off season, we've got these that we keep in the freezer. These are Thin Mints. We've got fudge covered peanut butter, which is what?
Are we getting commission on this?
Tagalongs. Yeah, no, we're not sponsored by Walmart or the Girl Scouts, but these, we got the classics. So we've got lemon smiles or Savannah. What are these called? I don't know. Well, let's get into the tag and we'll see. So we've got a variety of cookies over here because my husband is not a reader. He hasn't seen my stash, but he's not a reader, but he is a cookie connoisseur. So every answer I'm going to answer with a book, and he's going to answer with a cookie, and he's going to rate these cookies just like Goodreads style, 1 to 5. So you can do half stars, but it won't be official. So let's get into it. Prompt number 1: Trefoils. That's a shortbread. Let's just call them shortbread. A classic novel you love. So my answer, if you have a bookish answer, you can answer, but I'm going to say the Babysitters Club because that's
a classic what?
A classic book you love. So, or cookie, book or cookie. Yeah, the girls are chiming in. But so book I love, Babysitter's Club. That's a classic because the 80s were, I mean, a long time ago. So I'm counting it as a classic.
That hurts.
Yeah, it does. It does. So that and Anne of Green Gables. I read the first three times. Never read beyond that, but I like the first 3. What, do you have any classic books that you love?
I don't know.
I remember in school loving Tuck Everlasting and The Giver, but I have not reread those as an adult, so I don't know if I still love those.
A classic that I love. This is where I don't have very many good
answers. Okay, so you don't have book answers. Do you have cookie answers? A classic cookie that you love. I have a guess. Is it this?
Is it a classic?
Yeah. Is Oreo a classic? I would say absolutely. Or we could go with chocolate chip.
Yeah, I was going to say chocolate chip because to me it's a classic. Like you think classic cookie. Okay. Now,
these are not homemade. They are Sprouts mini chocolate chips. So let's try one and see. So, 1, he won't let me rip it open. 2, this is probably going to be really loud. But 2, he's going to have a lot of anxiety about having this many cookies open in our pantry because he's pretty good about opening a bag and finishing that bag before he finishes anything else. We have a vacuum sealer, though. We have a vacuum sealer.
I know.
Okay, so remember, you've got a lot of cookies to eat. Pace yourself. What are these?
Many cookies.
Yeah, what are these out of 5? These are like the shortbread. These are good for the trefoil shortbread prompt. Just a second. So,
I mean, this is
out of 5.
This is a difficult. So here, the
1 is awful.
The bar for a chocolate chip cookie is like when it's out of the, when it's like a homemade chocolate chip cookie about 10 minutes out of the oven.
Okay, that's a 5.
That's a 5. These are not a 5.
Okay, but out of like bagged chocolate chip cookies.
So now you're qualifying their.
Yeah.
I mean, so like, is it good for a?
Nope, go.
So like you'd say, is it good for a classic book or is it good for? I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Translate this.
I mean,
You know
so
what I
like
mean?
Anne of Green Gables is
Is it
good
good-
for a
is it-
classic book.
But is it good for a book in like? So is it good for a book or is it good for a classic? You see what I'm
It's
saying?
good
So,
for a
like,
classic.
So
for me.
these are okay for a bagged cookie. I mean, they're pretty good bagged cookie,
Okay.
but they're not. They're not
Okay.
anything compared to like a homemade cookie. So
Okay.
they're middle of the road. They're 3 maybe.
Three star.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're
Question number 2. Lemon Ups. A book you find inspiring. So I'm going to say I won't go get it because there's already enough mess on my desk. But The Extraordinary Deaths of Mrs. Kipp. I just read it by Sarah Brunsfold. It's about this old lady who is in hospice. And she just like lives out the heart of Christ. Very much so. And she's really inspiring.
I feel like I'm on the spot.
I was going to
here.
say, I had time to prepare my answers for this. He did not.
I had
But
about
what's an
10 minutes.
inspiring cookie?
An inspiring cookie.
An inspiring cookie.
I
I think these are called Savannah Smiles.
don't know.
This calls
I'm
it
not-
Lemon Ups. Maybe that's the powdered sugar lemons, but I mean, I feel like that's inspiring.
How's it?
Because
a lemon
it's
cookie?
Smile. Savannah Smile. Smile. Be joyful.
The smile part.
Or these, because these are like what you get on the airplane, and
Those
they're
are delicious.
they're
and
pretty
I didn't
inspirational.
realize how good those are with coffee. I mean, they're decent cookies, but
Okay.
they complement coffee.
Or
An inspiring cookie. I'm trying to think.
this inspires you to be different, to think outside the box.
Inspiring cookie. I'd say the Oreo is probably an inspiring cookie.
Just the
Well, because
plain Oreo?
yeah, like the original. It's had a long history. Like it's really popular.
Okay.
Like it's dominated.
Stood the test of time.
What it has. It's in like if you want to make ice cream better, put Oreos in it.
But it's not a classic cookie?
Oreo? No.
So it stood the test of time, but it's not a classic.
No.
What defines a classic cookie?
You can't make an Oreo. So like the availability, right? So a classic cookie is something. Why?
It's a 2-pack. It's okay if I use my teeth.
How many cookies am I gonna eat?
As many as you want. Okay, rate it. Also,
Well, I
he's
have
a
to rate it.
monster who eats them like that.
Well,
Like-
we made monster.
You twist and separate.
If you're gonna eat a whole sleeve at one time, you don't have the time.
You're not going to eat a whole sleeve at one time.
Well, there's 13 in a sleeve.
We have unlimited time. There's not 13 in a sleeve. There's 2 in a pack.
There are 13 in a sleeve. Of course.
And that bag one over there.
There is a
I'm
big
just
one
saying,
over
if
here.
there's 13 in a sleeve of Oreos.
There's 13 in a sleeve of Oreos. Not that we know.
No, it's true.
Okay, so that
But
is
yeah.
that inspires you to.
I would say this has been a very successful cookie.
It's been with you through all stages of life. It's inspirational.
I
Okay.
can go with that. We'll
Okay.
spin that. That's
Oh,
good.
this is tricky. S'mores, a comforting book. You don't. I can read.
wanna
S'mores.
see what it is.
Okay, a comforting book. So, for my answer, I said Debbie McComber because she was like one of the OG authors that I read. You know what you're gonna get, kind of cheesy romance. I find comfort in her. Or Nicholas Sparks, because again, you know what you're gonna get. What's a comfort cookie? I think that would be the Oreo.
Well,
Oh, you didn't rate it out of 5.
I mean, it's kind of tough. I mean, Oreos are kind of like the Krispy Kreme of donuts,
Okay.
right? They kind of, you're not 100% certain there's not like something, I don't know what I can say in the,
Well, you can say anything.
yeah. They're mildly addicting.
Oh, a little, yeah, not
You
a
know
little
what I
crack
mean?
cocaine in there.
Yeah, maybe like a little, well, something in the middle makes
Yeah.
you go, I need another one.
Yeah. Okay.
Comfort cookie?
Yeah.
Ooh, I would say like an oatmeal, a good
An
homemade
oatmeal cookie. That's
Any
one thing
homemade
we
oatmeal cookies over
we don't have oatmeal cookies. We have animal crackers, which my kids say are crackers, not cookies, but they are cookies. We have
Those animal
yep.
crackers.
We have Thin Mints in the freezer. But we'll move on.
Yeah.
So an
I picked one you
oatmeal
didn't have.
cookie.
That's my.
Yep. That's okay. An oatmeal cookie. Inspirational or comforting.
Mm-hmm.
And Adventurefuls, which I think is like a new one. Let's
Of
look up what girls these are all
These are
Girl
Girl
Scout
Scout
cookies. Yeah.
See if my problem
Adventurefuls.
with
These are not the cookies I
they're
sold.
expensive cookies, and the Girl
Yeah.
Scouts don't get much out of them.
Right. That's
if they
true.
were selling, like if you knew the cookies cost the Girl Scouts the Walmart price,
Yes.
and the Girl Scouts were getting 75% of what you're paying them, then
That's true.
then you're making a donation to the Girl Scouts.
This is an Adventureful.
What is that?
Has anybody eaten these? I don't.
I have it.
No, we haven't.
Chocolate and
Chocolate
peanut butter?
and.
What's in
Okay,
the
let's
middle?
see. Hold on, I'm looking at the box. Indulgent brownie-inspired
Give me
cookies
water,
with
please.
caramel-flavored cream and a hint of sea salt.
It's on the counter.
So chocolate caramel, brownie, and caramel.
Well, I mean, I like.
So an adventurous book. I'm going to say Happiness for Beginners by Catherine Center because she goes on an adventure and meets her brother's best friend or something. It's one of my favorite Catherine Centers. Really like it.
Thank you.
Girls are bringing in the water back up. So an adventurous cookie. What's an adventurous cookie? Yeah. Becca, so my whole family has gotten to know Becca from Becca Books and Bujo pretty well lately because of the Deca TBR-thon. And she was just saying her son needed to listen to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles song over and over and over. And I said, been there, done that.
Solid 60-second listen.
Okay, go on.
That's inspirational.
That's inspirational. What's adventurous? An adventurous cookie. Adventurefuls. I wonder what
I
the
think the adventurous cookies that whatever those caramel delights.
these guys.
You don't eat those very often, and like you see them and you're like, why would you have? I don't know, the coconut thing, right? Coconut and cookies aren't exactly.
Caramel coconut.
You gonna
Okay.
open those two?
I'm gonna open them and you're gonna rate it out
This
of 5.
is, you're right. This is gonna cause me anxiety.
This is, yep, it's going to be stressful for him because having all these open is not a good thing. But we have a vacuum sealer, so I think it'll be okay.
It's just never the same.
Okay. Out of 5. This is also a Walmart dupe taste test because we've never bought those, actually.
You've never bought those.
The Walmart dupe? You have? Maybe?
They've made this for a long time.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
I haven't
Yeah,
had
the
these in a long
Walmart
time.
dupes, I never knew they had anything but Thin Mints.
Mm-hmm.
But now I know.
Yeah, I've had these long. These are good.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to eat very many of these.
No.
I mean, they're not a sleep Oreos
And
kind of thing.
the texture reminds me of hair in my mouth. Coconut?
What's the last time you had one of these?
I'm not a chocolate fan and I'm not a coconut fan. Unless coconut is like mixed in something. I'm not trying to do
No, it
that.
wouldn't.
I'm not a coconut fan really either.
That's why I think it's an adventurous cookie.
Yeah, it's
I think that
a
applies.
lot going on. What would you rate it out of 5?
I like cookies. This isn't really a.
So we have
Oreos were probably.
we have a 3-star.
Yeah,
We have a
only a 5.
5-star. We have an oatmeal. We don't have an oatmeal cookie, but hypothetically we have an oatmeal cookie, which a homemade is 5-star
Probably.
for sure.
Probably.
And then we have
Sometimes
caramel
you can get-
coconut. Caramel coconut dupe. What Samoas?
I want Samoa.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
S'more. Anyway.
No.
Okay, what would you rank the Samoa?
There are 4. They get a
A
little.
4.
But you get
It's the texture, right?
the. No.
Yeah.
Well, you got to get the coconut out of your teeth.
Uh-huh.
Well, but.
Oh, ironically,
It's got
number
that
5. Okay, number 5 is Samoa, a book that blends 2 or more genres.
I think we're
So-
doing these out of order.
I mean, they can
2
be
or more
whatever.
genres.
2 or more genres. Okay, so my answer for the book is Mary Kay Andrews, who I have been trying to call Mary Higgins Clark, Mary Kay Higgins, and it's because I've been reading Mary Kay Andrews, who is a women's fiction, romance, mystery author. They all are in all of her books. So, she's a genre bender. What is a genre bending cookie?
Mommy,
Just wait.
there's a fly in here.
There's a fly in here, though. Okay.
There's a fly.
Genre bending.
I think the
I mean,
fudge mints are probably where that's
you
at.
could say Oreo because they change their flavor every darn day.
What was the read the prompt again? What was the thing?
Let's see.
What's it called? Book that blends 2 or more genres. So, I would say the fudge mint.
Thin Mints?
Yeah,
Give me your logic.
because they're blending. So a lot of times you'll have those like after a meal to blend meal to dessert or.
So
No.
this is a gateway
It's a-
to dessert.
Like a promissory note for a dessert. There's a dessert coming. Is that the? Maybe it is a dessert.
I mean,
No,
it's a cookie.
It's a dessert. Well,
It's a palate cleanser.
kinda, yeah. But I mean, it's like the
It's
like the mints they
gateway.
give you, the Andes mints at.
Subway. All right.
Subway?
Subway. Olive Garden. If Subway gave Andes,
I mean, I think they serve soup both places. Maybe.
maybe. Does Subway serve
I don't
soup?
know.
I'm like, wait,
They have sandwiches.
where
Got that
or
nailed.
what is Olive Garden?
We love Olive Garden around here.
And I'm like, oh, that's
been-
my favorite noodle.
I think we've been.
It's been-
years.
Well, since we had our third kid,
We haven't.
it's been years. Yeah.
Mommy, I'm an orange one.
Okay, just a
I don't
minute.
think we've been since we moved.
Because taking these fools out to eat,
I know.
it's exhausting. Okay, so let's. These have been in the freezer, which is the only
Are
way
they
to eat
still
them.
cold?
Yeah, I just got them out of the freezer,
I think
So-
these have. They're cold. They're a cold cookie.
which is unique for sure.
Mommy,
Is it genre bending?
I need that flower.
They taste very-
That's my friend.
How long have they been in the freezer?
We had 2 boxes open in the freezer, so maybe a minute.
Were
Best by 4/8/24. It's okay. That's just April. It's August. 8 months are the same, right?
What was the last cookie I ate? They don't particularly go together.
Caramel coconut.
Well, the transitions are rough.
Yep. Okay. So maybe they're not
like-
a transitional gateway cookie.
No, they're kind of there because it's like brushing your teeth after drinking orange juice. You know.
Right.
Not
Okay. Well, move on. Take a big drink.
well, it's
What would you give the Thin
mint.
Mints out of 5? Yeah, they're hard to.
Is it like that's the genre? What was a book that blends, right?
Right.
So, mint is
Okay.
not generally a cookie flavor.
Okay.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Okay. All right. Cool. Let's move on. Dosey Does. Either a book that you love that everyone seems to hate, or a book that you hate that everyone seems to love. So, a book that I love that everyone seems to hate is all women's fiction. It gets dogged on hard in a lot of communities because people say it's boring.
How many communities are there?
The bookish community. There's a YouTube community. There's a TikTok. There's Bookstagram. There's Goodreads. There's Real Life. That one's kind of weird, but
Real life, like when we live in.
I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah. So women's fiction gets slammed because people say it's boring. I like it. I say it's relatable. So I love it. Other people don't as much. What's a cookie that you love that other people don't so much?
All other people love it.
Do people not like cookies?
Yeah. Is there a cookie?
I think this is a very difficult.
I mean, we could say these because coconut's
I feel
gross.
Like, well, yeah, I feel like that one's probably.
But I don't know. A lot of people love these.
I wonder what the
Most hated cookie
Well, I
is.
wonder what the least popular.
Let's see. Let's Google it. The least popular Girl Scout cookie.
Uh huh. I mean, they've got to have
Least, well, like the shortbread. Girl. Or isn't there one that's like toffee or
that. I
something?
don't know. It sounds.
I ate Oklahoma worst to best Girl Scout cookies. All 17 Girl Scout cookies.
Is there one where people actually?
Yeah, is
not
there
just
like an actual thing?
Not just one person's opinion.
Tasting table. Reddit.
A cookie that people don't like or people do. That I don't.
Delish is like a. Isn't that like a magazine or something? I don't know.
I
I don't know.
like most cookies.
Yeah, I
Generally
think that one's
speaking,
hard.
it's not
Okay,
a-
so oh yeah, the worst is Toffee-tastic. Toffee-tastic.
Toffee-tastic.
Well, it says these
And I'm
have
supposed
potential.
to like it if it doesn't.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Great option for gluten-free. See, sorry.
Crumbly and a little bland. We know the Girl Scouts can do better. Okay, so let's flip that. A book that most people love but I hate is I have 2. You by Carolyn Kepnes. Hate that. Everyone loves it. Whatever. And Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen. Hate that. Everyone loves it. All these have like 4 stars or higher on
movie?
Goodreads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an awful.
Haven't seen
I don't
it.
like it at all. It made me never want to read a circus book again. And I haven't. So there's that.
Now what am I supposed
So
to? I'm supposed to
is
name
there
it.
a cookie that everybody loves that you hate? Oatmeal raisin. You don't like raisins.
I don't. Yeah, I
Anything
don't
with
like oatmeal
raisins.
raisin.
Yeah.
I don't really care. Like raisins ruin oatmeal cookies. and
But
they
you
ruin-
like...
They ruin cinnamon rolls.
You put...
Have you seen raisins in a cinnamon roll? Yeah, it's a terrible
No.
idea. No, it's been done.
Okay.
I'm.
It's okay.
I could
Okay.
be. I'm just saying.
I mean, I would believe it. Or like carrot cake when they put raisins in that. That's weird.
Yeah, not a big fan.
Or
Like,
walnuts or like anything. Carrot
I
cake
don't like.
doesn't
I
belong.
don't like raisins in my pastries.
No. But you
Raisins-
like craisins.
I do.
Why? Like to me, it's
I
the
don't know.
same. It's like a. I like raisins plain. I don't like them
I
in
don't
things
know.
because it
I think it's just
like biting on a
carryover.
fly. Like the body squishes like a bug.
You eat a lot of flies.
Probably. I mean, you don't know what happens when I sleep. Like, don't they say you eat like 5 spiders a year?
I don't know.
I think you do.
I feel like there's.
So I'm sure.
I'm gonna move on with that.
Okay, all right. I think we're about done with this. Thin Mints, one of your all-time favorite books. I would say, I keep looking over there because it's over there, but The Dream Daughter by Diane Chamberlain. It's buried somewhere because I need new bookshelves. Wink, wink.
Duly noted.
If you can hear my kids, they're saying, Daddy's going to make you some.
Yeah.
Okay, so all-time favorite book, Dream Daughter, Diane Chamberlain. All-time favorite cookie. What is it?
All-time favorite cookie.
Yeah. Out of the ones we have, let's say. We've got chocolate-covered peanut butter. I
How
would
about
say this is a
peanut butter
contender.
Cookies? Peanut butter cookies are always pretty solid.
Is this your favorite Oreo iteration?
No,
No, what is?
just a regular Oreo.
Right, but like Oreo spin-off.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, you don't... The classics are always the best, but...
dark chocolate's pretty good.
Because
Those
the
are-
other
those are
ones,
pretty good.
some of the other ones you've had are like...
They had like a peanut butter one. that
Yeah.
was- I mean,
I've had like 3
But they-
peanut butter ones.
the
But
thing
yeah.
about those, like the dark chocolate and the peanut butter ones, is they're overwhelmingly
Yeah.
like you eat 2 or 3 and you're like, should probably call it quits.
Yeah.
Whereas you get regular Oreo and
So a favorite
Sign
cookie
me up
is
for
something
sleep.
that we can binge eat. I mean,
yeah.
so that's what we're
Whereas,
saying.
I mean, it's like if you're gonna go to Dairy Queen and get a Blizzard,
Yeah.
get the cookie jar without the fudge.
Which is no longer a thing.
I still
Except
work
they
that
do
way.
have that one too that you got the
Yeah,
other day that
which-
was like Nutter Butter, Chips Ahoy, and Oreo.
That was like May.
The other day. It's all relative. It's all relative.
Yeah, but
So
It's-
store-bought favorite cookie. I'm qualifying that because homemades are always
well,
a step above.
that's a challenge. So store boughts can probably be the Oreo. I mean, that's just
Just classic Oreo.
it's a I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
you call it classics, and that contradicts the previous argument. But
Well, I
yes,
still argue it is a classic. Yeah. So if you had to rank the Girl Scout cookies that we have, since this is a Girl Scout cookie tag,
right.
put them in order. So like here's one option, 2, 3, and 4. I think this is all the dupes you can get at Walmart. There might be others, but they don't have like a plain peanut butter. Yeah, you guys let us know. They don't have the plain peanut butter that's like not chocolate covered. And I don't remember. They don't have like the powder sugar things, I don't think.
And the shortbread cookies from the Girl Scouts were always like a
Yeah,
shape. Like,
probably trefoil or trefoil.
no, but they had 4.
Well, what is a trefoil?
It's got 3.
Really?
Try.
It's not try, it's tre.
Yeah,
So what does that mean? What's that word
I didn't
mean?
know that's what those were called.
Why are they called trefoils? They get their name from the Latin trifolium, meaning 3-leafed plant.
But there's 4
But
sides
there's
to
4 on it.
That's what I said. Tray. I stand by my argument.
Well,
that
Girl Scouts, what are you teaching our kids?
it's not the Girl Scouts. It's
It's ABC
Whoever-
Company or whatever it's called.
people that are actually making money on cookies.
Yeah. Huh.
What do you mean?
Interesting.
Anyway,
Well, around here, do you know Girl Scouts are not even a thing as much. There's American Heritage Girls, which is different, I guess. I don't think they sell cookies. But anyway, okay, so let's rank the Girl Scout cookies.
so
Best one
yeah,
out of these 4.
I'm thinking. So probably Probably the fudge mint.
Okay. Thin mints are number 1.
Thin mints. The caramel delights.
Number 2.
The fudge covered peanut butter. And
Number
then
3.
the lemon drops or whatever.
Number
they're called.
4.
I don't know what they're actually.
What?
Lemon drops actually? I don't know.
That's like a hard candy.
Yeah, that's not the thing. But
What would you guess would be my favorite in this entire table? Mind you, I'm not a
Yours?
sweet. Ooh, time out. Okay, sorry. One of our audience members lost their chair and collided with our hardwood floor. So,
PSA.
PSA,
Bad
don't
chairs are
tip $15 Walgreens chair that is Minnie Mouse. But
It's not supposed to be a recliner. Who knew? Didn't see it coming.
we learn. We learn things every day. So, what would you guess would be my favorite?
Probably lemon drops.
That's right. When I was a Girl Scout, those would be the only cookies that I would
It's
buy.
not lemon drop. It's lemon.
Lemon something. But
The lemon
because
cookie.
I hate chocolate and really am not a sweet person at all. So these ones that have
Sweets.
minimal flavor,
Sweets person.
sweet. I don't like the flavor profile sweet.
Correct.
We do this round 2 with like wheat thins, pretzels, popcorn. I'm your girl. You know.
Right.
So if there's a sweet or a salty tag to complement this Girl Scout cookie tag, let me know and we'll do it. So happy anniversary. We made it through the 7-year slump because this is 8 years.
How long? Yeah.
Come on, you're the date person. If somebody's going to forget something, it's going to be me for sure. Like August what? But yeah, that's the Girl Scout cookie tag. This is my husband. We have officially conquered the 7-year slump thanks to copious amounts of sugar and
It'll be 10 years we've known each other.
yeah, we started dating 10 years ago.
Here in a few months.
Yeah.
Month and a half. 2
Yeah.
months.
So that's crazy. We're old.
I'm old.
Yeah. I'll never be old. He's 6 years older than me, so he will perpetually 5.5.
6 is fine.
5.5. Currently 6. Right? No, because I just had my birthday. So currently 5. Well, right? Shoot. Okay, anyway. One of my big girls is getting up my little girl, so there's going to be a lot of screaming here in a second. So we're going to let you go. But thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Enjoy
If you
cookies.
have any other opinions about cookies, let us know. If you know of a salty tag, let us know. And if you, I don't know, I guess that's it. Tell me your favorite Girl Scout cookie. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.